Hey guys, welcome back to D&D. So, quick recap of last episode. We walked down the hill, up the hill, talked to someone. Down the hill, up the hill, talked to someone. Down the hill, up the hill, talked to another person. Down the hill, up the hill, and talked to the same person again. So, a total, I think, of about 4 or 5 trips now across this dune. Because apparently, dune's very hard. Anyways, we are being the intermediaries between these parties. We have finally negotiated a conversation between them. We're going to bring the one fucker, Riker, and his red shirt, to the party we're going to. We have the permission of the chief, the fucking psychedelic maniac with his fucking smoking whatever it is, smoking sand.
Vision.
Yeah, his techno vision over here, whatever the fuck it is. We got that taken care of. And now we're going to go back across the sand dune, hopefully minus the sandworm, to the source of the red Fonons.
Disturbance.
The red Phonon disturbance. We're excited.
I never considered asking the Tiefling Chief if he'd just send the sandworm with us.
Can we ride the sandworm?
Oh no, he doesn't have that much power over the sand.
I never
Yeah,
considered.
he said he gets to kind of have it there and not have it there.
It's kind of like really iffy. It's not like, hey, sandworm, come over here. I want to ride you like.
Could maybe roll for it though, as we are on our way out.
Yeah. But I think I don't really want to talk to the chief again. I think you should just roll with the worm, just in case the chief had conveyed that information.
Okay.
Either the worm eats you or you ride it. It's like a 50-50.
That's a good call, Finn. I'm looking forward to you making that
I enjoy
roll.
this conversation lots of times with people where they tell me there's two alternatives and they're not equally weighted, but people seem to think because there's 2 alternatives, it's a 50-50. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think judging by that, 50-50 these outcomes.
Okay, so where you were coming with Riker back to the chief and the rest of us, because the rest of us are
Riker and the chief got to meet each other.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna beam you 2 up.
Yep. Well, I always thought, based on the accent, I thought Flint was Scotty.
Oh.
You're kind of, you might be what's her face, Counselor Troy. That sounds more like.
That's been my goal in life for many years.
Or original? You gotta clarify.
Is there more than one of them?
There are so many.
Counselor Troy's?
You don't know the difference between the Next Generation and original Star Trek?
I do know the difference between them, but I didn't realize there was a
Yo,
Counselor Troy
Scott
in the
is original Star Trek.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, never mind. Let's.
Oh,
continue.
you were talking about Scotty still. I've moved on. Sorry. Anyways, we're moving on. Moving up the dune. So
Okay.
up the dune we go.
Rolling for danger.
Rolling
Everything
for
is
danger.
fine.
Danger is low. It's a
Danger is
forecast.
low.
It's like forest fires and danger.
Yeah, you've gone through this valley that you've been warned against 5 times now, and there's been no disturbances there.
All right.
All right, so you go back, and what's your plan of action when you get to the village?
Well, I wish to introduce Riker to the chief.
Okay, but I guess my main question was, do you go and gather the party first, or you go straight there?
Nope, straight there.
Okay.
Well, the party is expecting
Party's
him.
busy.
Yeah.
They're studying.
So we're going to go with.
Perception.
not welcome.
Perception roll, please. I would
Okay.
like to
Are
talk
you-
to
Are
you.
you going to try and
Okay.
stealth by us?
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, let's go back and go over this wisdom roll. So,
During the break, Steve looked at everyone and was like, I rolled a 19. Are we going to address this? It's being addressed.
Thank you. I've never rolled the 19 before.
All right, we're addressing this 19. It's good.
So while you're waiting for your ally to come back with the commander, you meditate on your knowledge again. And this time you're finding a lot more connections in this new knowledge and your previous existing knowledge. You feel that when you feel the phonons and you use them for your monastery traditions, that you feel this personality within them, that this makes sense to you.
You guys heard
That
about
you can
transient
feel this within
hyperfrontality?
yourself. No, I have not.
Oh, it's a theory. It's talking about parts of how people perceive reality. And one of the things that a lot of common states, some drug highs, a lot of things like runner's high, this type of stuff, is you have this feeling of oneness with nature, right? It's literally the equivalent of
Yeah, and I was
short-term
getting
brain
into
damage.
it right then.
You,
I was
just
getting
a
into it
moment.
right
Yep,
then,
but
and
I
then
want
you
to
interrupted
protect you
Yep.
from that because it's short-term brain damage. It's basically the way the brain works. It shunts blood from one area to another area, you basically have lost the ability to distinguish between yourself and other. That's what that is. So I just want to say that as you're meditating, you have this experience with the oneness of your belief in that. It's basically short-term brain damage.
Thank you so much for protecting me from euphoria. That's
my pleasure. My pleasure, mate.
I will never experience it again.
Have a few more beers, you get there.
That's
Maybe
great.
not you, but the rest of us.
I'm on my way. All right.
So yeah, you feel a better understanding of applying this knowledge to your existing knowledge, and you feel like you understand it better.
That's good. That's impressive. You understanding anything, Fang?
Yeah. No.
Okay,
All right. So
Finn,
is everyone inside? Because this is going to be a real easy stealth roll if you guys are all inside.
So Finn tries to stealth by, but
I don't try to stealth by, but I'm not going like, "Hey guys, we're back." I'm just bringing him straight to the
rest
fucking
of us
chief.
notice that you and Riker arrive, and so we go with you into the chief's tent.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I
Rest of the party.
All right, who's meditating?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you guys
Okay,
roll.
so I didn't notice. I'm euphoric right now. I'm having a runner's high.
Yeah.
I am temporarily brain damaged.
That's
So,
Roll for
I
brain
probably don't notice.
roll for brain damage. That's a int roll.
int save, yes.
Yeah. Int save.
Con
Whatever,
save.
whatever number we need. I rolled very low on it, so.
Perfect.
Sure.
Do you have any fucking foggy idea what's going on? Got it.
Okay. Yeah, if anyone else wants to attempt to see him, even hear him or something, I need a perception roll.
Versus
Wait.
brain damage.
Is Riker also attempting stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not attempting stealth. We're just not
You're just
broadcasting it.
yeah.
Okay, if Flint is literally waiting by the chieftain's door, how is Riker and
Oh,
Finn
are you waiting by
spotting
the? Are you? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Are
sure.
you
need
going
to
to
attempt
alert
stealth.
Fang?
Well, he might have
Yeah.
passed
Alert
out from the
Fang.
sun.
Yes.
He was
Alright,
pretty
hold
weak
on.
earlier.
Fang.
Hold on.
Alright,
Yeah.
Fang and
This is the
Fang
one-
and Belorin and Flint are coming to you.
Okay.
The-
Well,
entire
hold on.
party-
Rewind.
Okay.
So, Fang, unfortunately, we can't retcon that. You already used your time meditating, so that's happened. We just can't change that.
Yep.
But since
But
Flint
is
hasn't
killing me.
Flint
right.
hasn't rolled intelligence yet to see what knowledge he's gained from the book. You haven't from this time, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Okay,
He
then
did-
you
yeah,
weren't
he
trying
did-
to.
He did say that if he had the time and thought he wouldn't be interrupted, he'd do that. If he didn't, he'd do the other thing.
Okay. So yeah, so if you're outside, if you and Belorin are outside waiting at the chief, then you're there.
You're muted, Ricky.
Perfect.
You're muted.
So
Ricky.
he's stealthing his conversation. So we have no problem with that. So
Sorry.
he doesn't want to be here.
Wait,
I
roll
wanted
for
to
stealth.
say that, after I rested, I would be with Flint.
You are milking
Okay.
the goats, right?
Okay, and Flint
That's
would
the
get
euphemism,
Fang.
so.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Did anyone eat Iden's breakfast? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, all of us did.
I
Why wouldn't we?
It
Ah.
was awful. It was so awful that you may never eat his cooking again, maybe, because it was like vomit stew. It was absolutely disgusting. I rolled a nat one. That is breakfast roll. So it was absolutely disgusting.
Did he cook dust or sand?
Okay, so don't eat his cooking again. Gotcha. But the rest of us, the entire party, go into the chief's room
Right.
with Riker.
Thank God.
Finally, after 2 hours.
Cool. Before, I hate to interrupt you guys again, but roll me a perception before you go into the chief.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, come on.
Why can I not roll a dice and have it be a high number?
13. Big numbers.
Okay,
How is Fang
Belorin.
rolling? He's meditating.
I'm so bad
Oh,
at this
God.
game.
Yeah,
That's why the
it's
net
true.
one.
That's why he had that one. He was runner's high. He couldn't see very well.
Doesn't see
So,
fucking
still
shit.
slightly brain damaged.
It's
Uh,
literally transient hyperfrontality. Short-term reduction of blood flow to the frontal
No,
cortex.
it sounds reasonable, but let's continue.
Makes RNG
Belorin.
worse.
Yep,
True.
okay. Yeah, let's continue. Belorin, before you guys enter the tent, no one else seems to notice, but you see something. It looks kind of like a griffin in the sky riding towards you.
Guy's high as a
I-
fucking kite.
Stride like
I ignore
Like
him.
it's
Awesome.
in the it's
Principle.
in the like it's in the distance, but it's decently close. It looks like it's going to get here in the next couple minutes.
You say.
I mean like, guys, look at the sky
Nope. Don't do it.
before
Okay,
they
so he
go in.
points it out, and we all see it,
I ignore it.
and then Flint
You
ignores
guys can't make it out very well, but yeah, it seems like it's some sort of large bird. Like you guys can't see it very well, but
America! I yell.
it. You can see it.
huh?
Do the tieflings.
America, America.
Go on.
What is this
Don't
America
stop.
you are talking about?
I don't remember the rest of the lyrics actually.
Worst middle
you-
schooler ever.
You don't notice any of the tieflings take notice of this.
Okay.
All
we
right.
don't tell them either. Fuck the tieflings. Assholes. Taking forever.
I'm
to
still
believe me.
I'm still observing the
No, you aren't. We're in.
flying object.
God damn it! We're going in this fucking tent.
You
We
are
are talking to
outside,
the
I'm
fucking
looking at it.
chief right the fuck now.
All right, you go into the tent. He looks at all you, but most intently he looks at Riker, and he studies him. He says, "So, you were the one who will be going with him." And Riker straightens up and he says, "Yes, it can only be me." And they just kind of like gaze at each other, almost like just like.
I break in and say, "Do you guys need a moment alone?"
You notice that Riker is slightly engorged.
I give them the moment. I say, "Gentlemen, please, let's give them a moment." We walk out of the tent as a group. And we stare at the sky. Exactly. So they're in there.
As they're in there doing
Fuck all knows.
fuck all those, you notice the object in the sky get closer and closer, and you can notice that it's a very peculiar looking griffin.
Are griffins common?
They're not super common, but they're not uncommon. They're
Okay.
known. They're probably the most common flying steed.
Can I
But-
see there's like somebody riding it?
But flying steeds in general are pretty uncommon.
Okay.
And you can see by now that yes, it appears there's a saddle and someone is riding it.
Okay.
Can I see if it's like human or
Yeah, I'll give you that, even though your perception roll wasn't that good. By now you can see that it seems that there is a humanoid riding this griffin, riding towards you.
And
And
I'm
there-
trying to be like
Do we have
steady if he's
permission from
still
the
like
chief yet?
arriving. I want to dodge if he tries to hit me.
He's not that close. Interestingly,
Talking about.
as you guys are watching this figure, you see the giant worm you keep hearing about out of the sand in the distance.
It jumps.
And it jumped into the air trying to snatch the griffin
Did it
out
get
of
it?
the sky. And barely misses it. As it's flying, just arcs right under it.
Does my
Okay, so-
Fonon
Back
vision
to
show
the
me any
sand.
colors? Are they black men?
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Okay. Wait. One question at a time. What color Fonons are around all the Griffin
they-
and?
So from the sand dragon, you see green. So it is a green
Okay.
and
Nature,
red.
Right.
Green and red.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So based on previous knowledge of how big Griffins are, comparing that to how big the sandworm was, how big do we? How
It's-
big is the sandworm?
It's huge. It's like almost like a dog trying to like snap a fly out of the sky.
Oh
But
Jesus
not given.
Christ!
Is it
That
huge
is
like
one
from the
engorged worm. All right, so that's
Did you-
huge.
you know Dune?
Yeah,
Like the sandworms in the Dune? It's like that big.
I bet you no
It's-
one has made that comparison until now.
Yeah,
You-
for this entire campaign, I've been walking in like abstract patterns of
Yeah, I
footsteps
know, we've been
to
doing this
not
for
alert
weeks
the
now.
worm.
I know.
Anyways, so yeah, you can also see faintly. You can just barely see the humanoid figure. You seem to see red and white Fonons.
White.
White?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I
white
keep saying
fucking
white.
Fonons?
Look,
He's a white man.
yellow.
He's a yellow man.
Yellow.
Okay.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Okay. Can we go back into the chief's tent?
Yeah.
Or
Nope.
are we waiting for them to say
If
that
you
they're
want.
finished?
I'm waiting for them to finish.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is a couple
We can wait
minutes.
for them to finish.
Let's see how this goes.
I'm listening intently for sounds of anger, combat, or otherwise. I'm gonna bust in if that happens. Otherwise, I'm gonna let them bust in on their own.
You do not hear anything alarming. Like there's nothing to be alarmed about.
No sounds
And-
of passion.
Eventually, Riker comes out and he nods his head. He says, "It is done."
You have sealed the bargain.
Yes, he will allow me passage with you as an escort.
Excellent. That's good news. I hope all of our goals can be met. We seek to leave as soon as possible. Once the sun goes down, we will be leaving.
Yep.
If you need to rest, rest.
Can I insight check that?
Sure,
If,
go
if
for
it's true what he's saying.
Sure.
Sure. Good idea.
Okay. He seems a little unhappy, like almost like he was trying to persuade something else and did not get his way.
Okay.
Cheeky fucker. Making deals
Gotta
behind our
gotta
back.
be a bar.
Yeah,
be a
that's what,
Does he,
what I thought.
Can I make a perception check? Does he have the bag of gold with him?
Really? Finn wants to make a perception check about the dealings that we're going. That's
That's a very good
interesting.
idea.
Finn
I
wants
had
to
an
do
idea,
any
but I
part of
didn't
his
know about
job.
that.
Oh,
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
With disadvantage because it's in his pack, so I mean it's gonna be hard, but that's not bad. You see his bag seems undisturbed. Like it seems like from when he went in, it doesn't seem like he messed with it at all.
Perfect.
with my, so we have a while before sunset, right?
Well,
I'm
there's also
resting
this
in my
griffin,
room.
like, still, there's this griffin who just was attacked by a worm, still flying towards us.
He's
So,
chill. He's chilling. He's chill.
so what happens at the conclusion of the griffin? Like, what happens with that?
We're missed.
So the griffin is still coming towards you.
Okay.
So it very noticeably, almost getting snatched out of the sky, it seems to elevate some.
Okay, cool.
It's like, oh fuck.
So how far is it? Like, how long do we have to wait before it would get to us if it was trying to get to
We
us?
have no idea. Well, do we know the size of a griffin? I guess we might.
Yeah, we should.
Sure, roll me. You guys can roll me nature to see if you know how fast a griffin goes,
Okay.
and estimate the distance it is. Wow. I mean it. Well, I'm still. Yeah. Nate, Flint, you would know that it's probably going to get here in the next like 10 minutes.
Okay,
So,
cool. That's
like
interesting as fuck. So Flint is gonna wait for the griffin to get here.
No, let's get out of here before that. It's only gonna cause delays.
When Riker comes out, I want to ask him, like, is this one of yours? And I point out at the griffin when Riker comes.
You haven't done much bargaining, have you?
He looks up and he says, "Griffin, no. There's no griffin riders in my kingdom."
Based on like history, can I know if there are like kingdoms that use griffins regularly?
Sure.
I
Well,
don't fucking kill something in the next.
Calm down.
nothing comes to mind, but you know that it's pretty common for large kingdoms to have griffin riders.
Okay.
You realize when you roll an 11 with a 7 modifier that really you're not going to get shit for information.
I mean that's an 11. You know that people do it in large kingdoms. All right. So
Okay.
I mean, all we're
Everyone-
gonna do is wait here until nighttime anyway. So
Yeah.
what happens if the
Um,
griffin gets here? What happens if the griffin gets here?
Let the DM be a DM.
not quite, because roll me another perception.
Yep, it's fair.
Another worm.
Do we
That'd be
perceive that
cool.
we care?
God damn it.
What does Finn see?
No,
Finn,
don't tell them. Just tell me.
yeah, because no one else rolled high enough. This is kind of subtle. Finn, in the distance, probably somewhere, about 300-ish feet, like just very largely past your earshot, that you can somehow, like your perception's good enough that you just hear some sort of disturbance. You hear slithering.
I hear slithering.
Slithering.
Nobody ever hears Hufflepuff. Like, it's
Related or
Just
unrelated to the griffin?
standard discrimination. Standard.
Related
discrimination.
or unrelated to what?
The
It
griffin.
should be really obvious what that is, but I'm not going to tell you in case you don't know.
You think it's the worm? The
No,
worm doesn't fucking slither.
No, it's
no,
not
Big
the
guy.
worm
worm.
does.
Yeah.
The worm does not
No,
slither.
it's not the worm.
The worm fucking rides the sand.
Yeah, we should stop talking about the worm though, because it's not the worm.
All right. So what happens when the
I
slither?
hear that. I hear
to us.
slithering.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll a dice over here. Because I'm drinking. Turns out I was drinking. Alright. I don't pay
Oh
my
attention
God.
whatsoever.
Oh my god.
I pay no attention to the slithering. I don't tell anyone.
Cool. What do you do?
I don't tell anyone I don't notice it. I'm just like, ah,
All right.
slithering,
Still
whatever.
waiting.
Okay, so the rest of us are just waiting for the griffin then.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're waiting around for the griffin. Finn, are you going into the hut, chilling out? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm hot. Get under the shade. I have a beer.
Okay, Fang is perceptive enough to tell that Finn is sort of incompetent in terms of being a
display
negotiator and a
shit.
lookout.
I don't display shit!
And
Can I hide
so
this?
he, while he is at ease still and not yet alerted, he is slightly on guard.
Sure. Okay.
And the rest of us don't know what to expect from the griffin, so
Right.
the rest of us should be slightly on guard just because of that.
I'm not on guard.
Yeah.
I'm having a beer.
That's fine.
Finn is great. Finn's doing Finn, and everybody loves that. And some of the rest of us are trying to do his job for him. That's all.
So
My job.
so
Please.
one tiefling who is outside, you hear a sudden scream from, and you
It's
just
only warrior
hear
2. Don't worry about it. I yell.
you hear from this tiefling, Yanti, and the tieflings all go into the huts.
They
What?
go into the huts?
They don't
That's
go
backwards.
to like
Yeah,
rally
outside-
a
hold on,
These
defense.
are
hold on,
Yanti
hold
proof
on.
huts.
Hold on,
We're fine.
hold on.
They're made of sand.
Hold on. These are the regular Yanti. These aren't the warrior Yanti.
Okay.
These aren't.
The
Or no,
Yanti
I'm sorry,
can't abide
um,
huts. Or sand.
Okay, so,
Tiefling.
so
The
the
desert.
civilians,
The
the
Yanti are
civilians,
desert people, but they don't
The
deal with
civilians go inside. Also, as soon as you see them go inside, you see sand start to gather at the bottom of the opening of the huts. Like, it seems like there's sand gathering up.
huts. Like it
got
might be like a
ourselves-
door closing.
We've got ourselves a little battle of the 5 armies going on here.
So,
No, I'm having a beer.
We got a griffin, we got the bracers, we got the Yanti, we got the tieflings, and we
the
got
Res
Red
Hungarians.
Hungarians.
Uh,
Yeah, there's a little bit of a fight about
If they all
the-
die, we can loot them all.
Yeah, and we
Alright.
got experience, I believe, for all kills. Yeah.
I think this is on a different experience system, but yeah,
it's milestone.
it's milestone, which means you have to do something useful with your life, like finish a beer before you get any levels.
Work out that Finn isn't useful for perception.
I rolled fine. What are you talking about? So what are we doing,
Oh.
gentlemen?
Riker,
listen,
Riker
we should-
draws his sword.
Riker draws his sword. I stand behind Riker.
All right.
Fang draws his fists.
where is everyone else?
They kind of
So
like
the screen
fisticuffs
came
kinda-
from over here.
no, it's 2 fists backwards, like fucking Irish.
they
No,
went-
no. Fang has studied for many years in his monastery.
Oh god, Fang's not gonna do anything, you see. All right,
Cool.
he shoots lasers.
a-
Oh, yeah, he
as
does.
you-
He shoots fucking fireballs. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay,
go
hold
on.
up. Everyone make sure to clearly identify where your position is on the map right now.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone clearly like.
I
put-
think we were outside in front of
you
the
guys were like
chief
around
hut.
here. Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
I think we were like just outside.
Looking towards the griffin. Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't looking towards the griffin.
Yes, I know you weren't. The rest of us were.
I'm prone in the hut.
Okay. I will draw my weapons and I will like. Shouldn't we go inside like the others or?
No, okay. If a village is attacked, the civilians run away and the soldiers go out to fight the invading
Not
force.
Belorin. Don't fucking put words into his mouth.
So, Belorin, no.
He's
But the
conversing
first thing,
with
the
his
only
god.
thing we just
They're
saw, that
busy.
everybody
They're on
went
the
in-
fucking phone,
Oh.
Xylo. You gonna interrupt?
Yes, Belorin, the civilians ran away because they are not combatants. We are combatants. We're
The
So,
Czech Republic.
not going to run away
What
unless
about
you
the
feel
others?
like it.
Like there were some warriors before. Where are they?
Yeah, that's true.
They're
I'm with
they
Belorin
come
on
out-
this one.
I don't have tokens for them, but I'll get some real quick. Yeah, they are outside with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
then
what we
I
call
won't
griffin
tell.
fodder.
Fine.
How many tiefling warriors are there? 2 still?
Two.
Warrior 1
Yep.
and Warrior 2.
Okay.
And the chief does nothing. He's still inside.
As far as you know.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just readying myself with my.
He's entirely
Mace
useless.
and shield.
He's taking his psychedelic
Does
mushrooms.
seem slightly useless.
He's
yeah.
like they're orange flavored. These griffins and.
This is super, super over the top for this, but I'm gonna use
Oh
it. Anyway.
right.
All right, everyone, roll me perception to see, these Yanti. To see what you see. While I get this token ready.
Oh my god.
So
I don't know if you know this, Steve, but this is about high dice rolls, not low dice rolls.
I know. I
Are you
haven't
sure?
rolled any high dice.
Just roll high.
No, I rolled the high wisdom roll
I'm
in
gonna tell
the
you
break,
right now, it's just easier if you roll high.
and I made a big deal about that. But other
Yeah,
than
that
that, I
was-
haven't rolled any high numbers today.
do we really have time for combat?
Yeah,
Okay, just saying.
we do.
I have to
All
be
right,
gone in
here you go.
36 minutes. I have 36 minutes.
Okay.
So here's the warriors. Okay, so let's see. So Fin Fang and Flint, you guys, or I'm sorry, no, that's Fang's first perception. Your second perception, just Fin and Flint. Fin, you see 5 snakely figures in the northeast, and Flint, you see 5 snakely figures in the northwest.
Are they on
Approaching.
the sand?
They
Or
are
under the sand?
they are slithering through the sand. So you see them. They're low. They're in the sand, but you can see them like slightly out of the sand as they travel. Like
Is there any way to get on top of the huts?
Are they hostile?
with a good acrobatics roll or a athletics roll. Yeah, you can do it.
But the huts are also sent. Just
They
saying.
are sand. Yeah, they're hard sand. Yep.
This is
also-
just more
Not sure if that's
racism,
helpful, just saying.
more
I don't know.
misunderstanding. These are emissaries from the Yanti. They
That's
just
right.
wish to parley.
Okay.
All right. So for the first time in 2 sessions, I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Holy shit!
Oh shit.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ooh, not bad. 6.
I didn't get ahead of myself.
I rolled less than you.
I
in
have
this one.
selected myself, yes.
All right. Oh, I didn't have the stupid turn over up. I need to clear
I
that.
can roll again and then edit it to 7.
Right.
Except I don't own my token or something.
You guys
What's going
can.
on?
That's weird. You should, because I put on its own separate page, so that you can own your token. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys need to just right click your token and
Left click.
left click. Put it in turn order.
Oh, mine was up there and now it's not.
Oh, well, I had to clear it because it had everyone's old
Yeah,
stuff.
just do it again and then edit the roll to whatever
Yeah.
it actually is.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
I'd like to note that the other 2 rolls I made were very nice.
Does it count?
Very
when
good
it's-
rolls.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I'm rolling initiative for everyone else.
You gonna see Blade Runners tonight, Steve?
Yeah, Blade Runner 2.
What is it? Harrison Ford and Ryan
Three
Gosling
random
or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Harrison
Ryan Gosling.
Ford. Ryan's got what the fuck? Who decide? How do you ever cast that?
I feel like
Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling is kind of a little bit like the new Keanu Reeves. It feels like to me in terms of facial expressions.
Oh yeah, his whole job is to just sit there and just kind of
Very
don't do
attractive
anything.
man. And
Right.
Harrison Ford used to be a very attractive man.
My wife
Maybe
has
that's
a little
what they're
poster on the
going for.
side of her computer, actually the computer desk area, and it's Ryan Gosling saying, I think it's Ryan Gosling, I think it's him saying, "Girl, you're gonna finish your dissertation" or something like that. So
FilthyRobot's wife has a poster of Ryan Gosling on her on her
I assume
workspace.
her poster of me was just lost temporarily
Huh.
as she has that. I assume.
All right, let's get started. Belorin, you're up.
Okay.
I approve.
Okay, I'm gonna start my action by casting Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
In the
Where do
middle
you
one
cast?
I don't want the damage, I want the spell card. Just a second, where is it?
Okay, here you go.
Output
no, it
spell
didn't.
card.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, here's
Wait,
your
do I-
spirit guardian. You can put it wherever you need.
It's aura around me.
Oh,
It's the
oh,
15
you're not.
feet aura.
I get you.
Not the spiritual
spiritual
weapon,
weapon,
spirit
spiritual
guardian.
I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Cool. All right. What else?
And like, do I see the Ashanti now?
Who knows?
Because of my passage, I'm just asking if I'm like aware of their position at the moment.
I'm assuming that if anyone communicated at all, yes, you would see it now.
Okay. And I will. Oh, also, I don't want to have my party members and the 2 tieflings to be affected by it.
Okay. What about Riker?
Also not Riker.
Okay. What about Griffin person?
Mm, he was human. Okay, him neither.
Okay. All right.
If it's relevant.
else?
And I will move this way, and that's gonna be my turn for now.
Cool. All right. Okay, Riker is up. He has his sword drawn and he says, I fucking hate snakes. And he walks towards this group and he
Get these fucking
Doesn't-
snakes off my plane, he says.
and he seems to ready some sort of action, like he's just like ready to strike, but he's not. There's nothing near him, so.
So are the Yanti still under the ground?
They're half. They're traveling towards you as a group.
So are they under the ground or
Yes.
so
Partially.
completely?
No.
No,
So-
partially.
Okay, so what does partially mean?
It means like their torsos are under the ground, but they're like they can see above ground. Their heads and torso or
Okay.
part of their
So
torso.
fire-
headshot.
What
Yeah.
You can fireball their heads and shoulders.
Excellent.
Fireball is fine, but I think they have like half or 3/4 cover, I assume.
Fireball doesn't care about that.
Fireball doesn't care, I'm just assuming like
They're
with
9/10
actual
cover.
attack. Like what kind of cover is it considered?
11/12.
Half cover.
Half cover, okay.
Whose turn is it?
It is Riker is done. Flint, you're up.
Excellent. I'm going to cast Fireball right there. It's a 150-foot range.
You have
Do I-
150 fucking foot range in Fireball?
Hold on.
Not at all
150-foot
reasonable.
range.
Why does it have 150 foot range?
Because it's a Fireball.
Real quick, is this correct distances? Did I is it double like?
It looks like it.
Yeah, it is.
Since that's
Yeah,
Okay.
5,
That's
15,
that's
20,
15.
30, yes.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you go for it. So you see them, and you can.
They have a long way to go with you casting fireballs every 2 fucking. Alright. Good. It's gonna make me being prone a lot easier. Don't
Okay.
say.
All right. What's your DC?
15.
Okay.
I clicked the button and it didn't work, so I'm just going to manually do it.
Cool. All right. You see 2 shift their slither out of the way, but 3 take the full brunt of the fireball, and they seem to. They seem to
Are they engorged by this or not?
They are fully engorged by this. You hear angry. So they don't like fire. Fire is not good.
And then before my turn's over, I'm going to scream, Finn! The Yanti are here! Get your ass out here! Whether you're here or not, whatever.
Do I feel persuaded by that? Because
I don't know. Do you?
No, I don't really feel that persuaded. Okay, is it, whose turn
I
is
mean,
it?
you can wait till the rest of us are dead, and then they'll team up on you. That's fine.
I think I can just talk to him.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. All right. Cool. So it is now Yanti's turn.
Okay.
This group of Yanti are gonna dash to move
Ooh, I forgot I had level 3 spells.
there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this slightly burnt or decently burnt Yanti move there. And then it is Warrior's turn. Two of them are going to go this way. Or, well, the only two of them are going to go this way towards this Yanti and end their turn. And then you see the Griffin in the distance still moving closer. You would estimate it's real close now. You can see it's actually even though this isn't a thing in the game, African American woman is in armor is
A
riding
purple
this.
woman.
No, black. Black is the word we use. Pretty sure.
On this Griffin.
Based on previous knowledge, what nation on the map is African American?
You would know. This is kind of just general knowledge.
This is our second woman, right? In the entire campaign?
Yes.
Bechtel test. Hello, hello.
I gotta get my map out.
Just roughly, like, is it?
It's
is it
okay.
It-
So no, I'm saying continent wise. So the continent you are on is a southern continent. This is a western continent
Okay.
region. You would know that. Okay. All right, so yeah, she gets closer. And then it is Fang's turn.
Fang is... Oh, this is a very tiny map.
Yep, it's a very big map.
Fang wants to move within 30 feet of these guys if possible. But I'm not sure it's possible.
Well, you have increased movement, don't you?
Why?
So you get, because he's a monk.
He's a monk.
Maybe it is.
You can also do like
Can I get to there with my move? No, I can't, can I? I'm not
Nope.
sure I can do anything.
Nah, you can't get that far.
Alright, I'm gonna... Where's Finn?
Down
Finn
in the
is
tent, way down here.
in the
I am going to
Can't do shit to me. I'm asleep. I'm
move
prone under
toward
the
Finn,
bed in the cat.
like here-ish, and I'm gonna yell, Finn, you piece of shit! Get the fuck out of here! We're being attacked by fucking snakes!
All right. Finn,
We need our bannerman.
Can I be? I'm not deciding. I just want to ask. I haven't made any moves yet, but I want to be clear. How are these beds?
how are the beds?
Yeah, are they flat on the floor? Or there's some space
They're
underneath.
flat
them?
on the floor.
No space underneath the bed.
No space underneath.
It's
Is the
rags.
bed? Is the bed rags? Is it
Yes.
heavy? Can I
Hey, Yanti! There's a guy hiding in that hut! He's trying to get
It's not your
underneath the
turn. You be quiet. It's
mattresses!
not your turn. So
Talking is a free action. I
nope,
can do it
nope, you
whenever.
cannot talk on other people's turns. This is a rule from our last DM. I think we need to keep
Yeah.
with us.
Sure.
So
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Sure.
So, just out of curiosity, the bed that there's no space underneath the bed, but if I were to dive under the bed anyways and put the shit on top of me, would it look relatively normal?
Yeah.
Do
With
our-
a decent stealth roll.
Do a perception test to work out whether it would look normal to Fang or not. Just roll that number.
Oh, it was me, you.
What?
It's fine.
Okay.
I just want to look at. I'm not rolling anything quite yet. I'm just assessing options. Why does it keep moving? I just want to be sure. Okay.
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Where's the door in this hut?
It is north.
Oh, northern.
Or, well, south. Well, yeah, because it's
The
reversed.
top
here.
of the map.
Yeah, top
Okay.
of the map.
Why is my fucking map jumping around? Okay. I would like. I'm a half elf, so I assume 30 move.
Yep.
Can I get inside of 120 foot of the group to the left?
Like talking about how walking the hall feels like being in.
We can hear you, Steve.
Is it a bad thing?
Not without dashing.
Not without dashing.
Yep.
But I could get underneath the bed covers here, without dashing. All right. All right. I'll go here, and then what are these red things? Look like fire pits.
Yeah, they're fire pits.
I'll get to the fire pit over here. I'll dash
Sure.
for it.
Okay.
All right. I'm done.
All right. And it is group number 2's turn. They don't dash, but they move there, and they seem to get in some sort of formation. They come out from under the sand, and they get in some sort of attacking formation. And that's it. That's their turn.
Is this guy here the chief?
Which guy?
To the east of the main hut.
Chief is not here. These are the 2 tiefling warriors.
Chief
What's
fucked
the guy
up.
on the
He's
other
high on
side
drugs.
of
He's
the?
not fighting any
This
shit.
is Riker.
This is Riker. Okay, gotcha.
Chief, as far as we know, is still in the chief hut doing nothing.
As far as you know.
That's kind of his
Typical.
job description, I think.
Typical of leadership.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Belorin, you are up.
Okay. I want to use my movement to walk next to the tieflings,
Okay.
and I will cast Shatter on the
Okay.
group.
Okay.
Level 2 spell slot. This spell cards is like 10 feet, so it's like between them, so I hit all of them.
Sure. Yeah. No problem.
This is on the
So
right
it's
or the
con-
left?
To the left group.
left.
So it's Constitution saving throw, and instead of rolling the dice, I will use my Channel Divinity to Destructive Wrath to deal maximum lightning or thunder damage. So it should be 24.
Oh, for the shatter damage, it'll do 24 damage. Okay, and then half if they save. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
What type of save is it? Con?
Con. Okay. 3 out of the 4, the 3 big. By the way, just to describe these guys real quick, there are 2 women that are snakely in features, but otherwise look relatively humanoid in the front of each of these packs, and then 3 half man, half snakes leading behind them, and they're snakes of different features. One in each group has the head of a snake and the body of a man, and then one has the body of a snake and a head and arms of a man, and then one has a head and body of a man, but snakes for arms in each group.
So how are the females slithering through the sand if they're human shaped?
Well, I was more talking about them in general, but yeah, they are normally running through the sand. It
Very
was
well
the
endowed.
other guys.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
And before I
Um,
end my turn, I want to shout to the 2 tieflings like, try to keep close to me.
They nod at you. We will protect you. And then they
I want to
That's not exactly I meant, but okay.
It's not your turn, Filthy.
That's fair.
Wait for your turn before.
I said what I wanted, okay.
Riker is up. So Riker, he is going to. Does he have enough move for this? I think he does.
Make sure to run right in the center of him so I can't fireball Riker.
No, you can
Yeah.
fireball Riker.
He is going to slash at
He's got a
that.
bag of gold on his back.
Oh, that's a good point.
He is basically a fireball fucking magnet. I'm just saying.
So he runs right up to this Yanti woman and just takes a wide, fierce swing
is he
and
wearing a
slashes
white
through.
tank top as he's doing this?
No, he's wearing armor. And that reminds me, thank you. Everyone make a con save real quick.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, that reminds me. What happened to the whole like Fonon circle after casting a spell thing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to do that.
Oh,
So
that-
I need to
that's
make
done a few times.
Yeah, my bad, guys. It's late. All right, so there it would be a red one.
Hmm.
There would be a red one way back here. And then there would be, remember, 25 feet.
Remind me, red is passion, right?
Yeah. Whew, super passion. And then there would be a yellow one right here
That's just where
If
someone
it'll-
urinated, right?
that you can barely see on this map, but it's right here.
That's from the Guardians.
That's from the Guardians.
Okay.
And then you cast, what did you cast?
Shatter. I think that's red because of lightning. According to the
Yes.
table.
Yes, so there would be another red over here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, rolling damage for red. So yeah, you see him slash her across the torso, and she bleeds green blood and screams.
Poor girl.
Did she
All right.
die?
No, but
Okay.
she looks heavily wounded. All right. And you are
abusive.
up, Flint.
Okay, once again, same thing, except it's because I know it's a 20-yard radius, then I'm going to target it so that it does not hit Riker, as much
Kill
as
it.
it's worth doing.
So interestingly, are you gonna do it over over this direction? If it'll let me ping.
Just like here, so that it hits all 5 of them, but not Riker.
Well, my question is in this general area or in this general area, because if you do it in this area, it'll make a 100% red right there. Because this is within 25 feet.
I don't know what 100% red means, but I'm going to...
It will be active to use.
It'll be an active field of Fonons.
I'm going to completely disregard any care of that, and I'm just going to target it directly behind them to make sure that it hits the 5 of them and not Riker.
Okay.
Get hit, Riker.
It's worth
that's-
considering, but...
That's still in range anyway. So
Okay, well, whatever the hell 20 feet is, so there. Yeah, right there. So 25, not hit Riker, 20, hits them. Okay? So
Okay.
right there.
So you cast it right there.
Yeah.
All right. Roll damage. Wow. Wow. None of them see them. None of them rolled above a 5. I'll tell you that right now. None of them rolled above
Excellent.
a 5. And so you just throw your fireball like a. Make a huge fiery explosion behind them. The Fonons shift from their original place, make a full field right behind them, and it fries them all. And she
Excellent.
dies, and she dies. They both die. This one on the left looks heavily fried and wounded, while these look wounded but not as much as the guy on the left.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
And it is their turn. So they are going. This guy's going to come up, and he's going to slash at Riker. He hits. Okay. This one is also. By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet, but we're going to use flanking rolls.
Okay. What does that mean?
That means if you have an ally, I think it's on the other side. Why do I suddenly not remember? It's late.
Take it on the
What it will do exactly? Like advantage or something?
It grants advantage if you have allies in specific spots.
Isn't that some kind of feat or ability that
No,
gives
it's an
this?
optional roll. But some monsters have it regardless. It's called pack tactics.
Yeah, like wolves.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, like, if it For everything now.
You can lend
okay.
your aid to another
How
creature in the
long,
completion
how
if you
long
Oh.
must I stay?
Because then it makes the wolves less powerful because now everything has the flanking option. Just asking
Well-
about that.
Yeah, well, so I do want to use this, so I want to look it up right now. So I'm sorry about that.
We can
but-
use it. I'm just asking like if
Doing God's work, Steve.
I didn't even do anything.
When a-
What?
when a-
I didn't do
When a
anything. What?
creature, when a creature and at least one of its allies are adjacent to an enemy, and they are on opposite sides or corners, so only opposite sides and corners. So if you have one above and one
So
below,
it's like
then you get
these-
advantage.
so to this guy, for him to have the flanking, he must be the other guy like.
Oh,
Sally, you missed it. We're playing with an optional rule, flanking.
Okay.
So yeah, this one's gonna move to flank. I think it was in front, so it had enough movement.
That's
Can I
why
have,
it's
like-
just the rules?
Can I have the floor for like 15 seconds?
Go
What's the
for it.
matter?
So whenever Beagle Rush is streaming PUBG and he's playing with random people, whenever they want to add him on Steam, he gives them my username. And so I just get like random friend. I just got another one. I just get Steam friend requests like nonstop whenever he's streaming PUBG. And like, what the fuck am I meant to do?
Declined them, clearly.
I just got a friend request and I went into his chat, and the chat is full of Steve gets new friends. Steve, yeah, Steve gets friends. Like, what the fuck? What am I?
Decline them.
Ignore.
It sounds like something you need to talk to Beagle about.
On Beagle's time. Preferably.
Yeah.
So in short, Riker takes a couple hits here. He's looking wounded.
Just fireball the whole area. Get rid of it.
I'm all out.
Warrior's turn.
We got a week if you kill Riker.
They are
That's
also.
true. That's true.
They're
Yeah,
also
but they're
going
sending to me or what?
No, they didn't seem like they were they completely understood your command, or they didn't care. They do what warriors do. They go and fight.
Whatever.
Yeah. Turns out you weren't worth saving. Whose turn is it?
It's not about saving, it's about like tactics.
Sorry, but they strike and kill her.
Kill
The
who?
one in the front. The Yanti woman in the front.
Oh no!
She's dead.
Woman 2 is dead.
Woman 2. Well,
Three.
technically woman
That's
3.
third
Yeah.
one.
There
Meanwhile,
goes all of our chances of a female dominant conversation in this campaign. That's too bad.
There's a 0% chance of that.
We
Now-
tried our best.
Meanwhile, you can see the Griffin is now within some sort of closer range, and looks like they'll be able to join the fight next turn, most likely.
Ooh.
And so, she is right. She is right here.
Okay.
Where?
Riding a Griffin. Sorry, let me ping it.
I saw it.
Oh,
Gotcha. Okay, way up north. Gotcha.
what?
All right, Fang,
What
you're up.
movement?
Alright, I am going to cast a spell.
You're
I'm
not
not even-
Fang, Finn.
Oh, do you say
I
Fang? I'm sorry.
move
I thought you said Fang.
here. I move here. Hold on. I move there. 30 feet. Yeah, I move there then. I think I can. I would like to water whip the nearest man.
Okay,
What about the
man
woman?
snake.
No, there are
I
no
killed them all.
women left
Okay.
in this party. I will water whip.
Okay.
They must take a dexterity saving throw or be drawn toward me.
All right, they fail.
All right,
and
Well, no, just one. He just whips one, right?
just the nearest one, just the nearest
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So this one, he failed to save. He got a.
All right, so he comes
Fine.
right next to me, and then I have an attack against him, and it's a double attack with my comma.
Okay. Also, roll damage for water whip. It's.
Yeah, I did 20.
Oh,
20.
that. Okay.
No, that's not damage, it's just attack.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
fucking
you-
damage.
Yeah.
Is it? It's
Yeah, you
three
did-
Click the
attack
name
Click
for
the
damage.
name.
This.
That's-
Yeah. You.
to be the damage.
Yeah, but that says
That's not
rolling
gonna
one d20. It's not the right.
Okay,
Just
so I
kill
roll
everything.
D10.
There you go.
3d10 damage? For
Yeah,
water
it's-
whip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what-
Holy fuck.
All right,
damage.
and you. Yep, and you make a.
And I make a regular attack, and I'm assuming he's still alive.
Yep.
Which
So
attacks
he
him twice.
he looks very wounded, but he's still alive.
That hit.
And you see blue hornons, Orons.
Horon as well?
Fonons. Shut up. Gather
I'm
around
interested
in
in
the
the
field.
Horons.
Does a 14 hit?
No, you miss.
Okay, and my second attack is
Do
a
the Horons have desires?
an
too?
8. All right.
Yeah.
I assume 8 does not hit either.
So you happened to get the Yanti that had snakes for arms, and that was just really throwing you off. Like you, where?
That's weird. But
You're disturbed
just
by
messed
people from
up.
different backgrounds, really.
for arms. I'm
right.
generally being accepting of people of other cultures, but snakes for arms, that's weird for me. I don't know.
All right.
Hiss it,
Finn, you're up.
Is there any way I could fireball Fang?
How do you know Fireball?
I don't. I was just hoping. I was hoping I could fireball Fang.
Attack me.
Alright. No, I'm gonna cast a different spell. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
Not that one. It's a different
That's
one.
sinking.
Yeah.
Also a good spell.
I was testing you. That one.
Okay.
Okay.
Where?
I'm gonna cast it on the Yanti to the left.
Okay.
And I'm gonna center it so it hits them, but not the two warriors.
Okay.
Okay.
The red phonons dissipate, and no new phone. It's a they cancel each other out.
Okay.
That would be blue, by the way.
Okay. So
Because it's
all
a-
of the enemies in that area, they need to make a Wisdom saving throw. Against, I guess I need to give you a DC, don't I? 15.
2 make it, 2 don't. So I will mark these as condition because that's a thing I can do.
Okay. The ones that don't make it are incapacitated. They're charmed and they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
All right, that would be these two. I put a red dot on them. Because why not?
And
There we
then
go.
I will prone.
Okay. Oh no, not that dot. All right,
Then I dive to the floor and cover my head.
cool. All right, so that group is up. How do I roll 20? Okay. All right, so they don't make a save at the end of their turn, right? They're just screwed for now, right? I think
Yeah, I
so.
think so.
Yeah, they have to be
Woken.
woken. So this guy here is going to attack the warrior in front of him, and he just epically misses. He's the snake's forearm guys on his side, and it's just awkward. Like he's just like trying to snap at him with his hand. It's just not working out for him, really.
Yeah, first
like
time
that.
he's really brought his arms into combat.
Like the using their spear, he could just easily just deflect the snake arm. It's not a big deal. And then the using her dagger, the Yanti woman is gonna move up and attack the second one, and also misses. It looks very impressive. They look like they know what they're doing.
Hashtag feminism.
All right, and that is it for them. Belorin, you're up.
Okay, I want to move forward.
Okay.
So, is this considered in range, or do I have to move more for the Spirit
That is
Guardians?
considered for those two. Yes.
Okay, so I will just to stay there, so it should be twice the damage. Shit, it didn't show up. Just a second. Attack. Okay, so once. Second time. So just, let's say the first one is for the woman and the second one for the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the woman makes her save, but the snake sperm guy does not, and takes full brunt of your spirit guardians.
Both still up, yeah?
He looks They both look heavily damaged now, though. Like they both look like they're barely up.
Okay.
Then I would do just Sacred Flame the snake.
Okay, that's a
Man
what
snake.
wisdom?
Sacred Flame, that's Dexterity.
Dex. He fails. All right, he takes 13 damage. You make a Fonon circle, and he dies.
Okay. Good round. Good round.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, and I think that's where we're gonna stop. I think we have to stop, guys.
Yep,
So-
we're quite a bit over the time committed to this, and guys, I hate to end in the middle of combat, but we'll have to save till next week. So we're fighting the Yanti as they approach our group. We may or may not lose Rykar. Oh, boo-hoo. We might or may not become much richer. Also, boo-hoo. But it's gonna have to be next time. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.